Welcome back to another video by Not For The Weak Minded. Here we are, the UK, the Meridian Line. Anyway, I have finished my project and I thought I'd show you. So on my wall, this is a copy of the original, and I'm just going to zoom out by walking back to see the scale of my project, to actually map the Earth, how it looked in the ancient past by reverse engineering the Earth using Google Earth Pro and topographical maps. What do you think? I'll just give you a close-up preview. You've seen a lot of this because I've mapped the oceans first, so the rest of it is just the continents. So Australia, Eurasia, Africa, South America, North America, and the rest, well, you've seen before. I've just now finished it. So what can we say? Well, in the original creation, there was only seas, lakes and rivers. And then something happened. As you can see. Where did all the water come from? Monte Urbano world map from the 1500s, which is an outright lie. This is a, well, we'll call it dark age map, but it's a, because everything's inverted. So this is a golden age map to map the Earth using the same methodology as we have today. Alright, the perfect circle. While they tell you it's a spheroid oblate, because this is a sphere projection, believe it or not, from the past. Alright. Anyway. So, we've gone from this today, where they're hiding land masses at the center of the Earth through the history of cartography and how they've mapped the Earth. Mount Meru and Hyperborea is no longer there. So, the water, where did it come from exactly? What happened? Interesting, right? So, today, the 1500s, yeah, right. The ancient past. You see, time is a very difficult subject to talk about when people think it is linear, when it is not. It is cyclical. Things go round and round, mainly because there is a cycle. And in this cycle of the Earth, there has been two world civilizations, one using knowledge of creation to make the Earth abundant and prosperous for all things, and then there's the other culture which is using knowledge of creation to go against creation. Yep, a one world ideology. So a one world empire of evil pretending to be good. That's where we're at. So this has a lot of explanation to do, to show, after thousands of hours of study, what I actually see to be the original creation, which is actually these Titan beings that have been turned to stone via petrification process due to some flood, then some kind of water receding event where eventually all the lakes and the rivers become the mouths and the eyes of these Titan beings. And then through time, what we see is, well, this. Flooding and more flooding. Geoengineering in the past, artificial intelligence, right? you start talking about what's happening now. There's nothing new under the sun. What's happening now has happened before. So, yeah. Just on a much larger scale, because the Earth is much bigger than what we believe. We can only grow as big as our container, right? And this is why oxygen levels are much slower now. The dome firmament, right? There's multiple domes. Alright, let me avoid this wall, apart from this. Lovely mandala, apart from the yellow. And these are the actual studies of the known universe in low Earth orbit, because you can't leave, you know, to go to space when it doesn't exist in terms of what they've shown you and told you to believe. So these 3 studies absolutely hands down prove without a shadow of a doubt, scientific fact, that the Earth is at the center of the known universe, and there is a sacred alignment of the Earth with the center that they've dubbed, sorry, let me start again. There is an alignment at the center of the universe with the Earth at the center, right? Being a stationary Earth and all. Yeah, which they've dubbed the axis of evil. Wonder why. And then they carry on ad hoc in bollocks. Toroidal fields, knowledge of the torus, the donut, and how the sun and the moon rotate around us. They're not lying to you in a way when they're telling you, in terms of the globe model here, where they say the sun and the moon oscillate between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. And that's the equator in the middle. So it just, yeah, cycles around like a big toroidal donut. Anyway, lastly, what do we have? My interpretation of everything I've just said, using the Monte Urbano world map, placing us at the center. This blueprint here, I have showed you all this before. Yeah. In this here. This one here. Excuse me. This one. There we go. That's my interpretation using their data of our place at the center of the known universe. Albeit this is a map from the past. Just because, frankly, that is Mount Meru here, the known center of the universe, right? So it's easy to put that at the center point, where this, yeah, here, easy. With that in the center point, no problem. Focus. Thank you. Where this, yeah, okay, I could have done it, but it's missing, isn't it? And therefore it's not a true evaluation of the past. You see? So tell me what you think. You think this is too far-fetched? I can show you how I did it. I have showed you how I did it. Map the oceans. I can again show you what I did. I used exactly the same process to map the continents. The Great Sea of the Amazon. Yeah. Who would have thought, eh? And I have shown you the potential map of the future where most of this land is going to disappear. Yeah, so if history keeps repeating itself with all this water coming in from somewhere or events happening which changes the landscape of the earth due to water rising, not climate change, right? Something else, or, you know, geoengineering. You see what they did to Saudi Arabia? Tip of the iceberg, absolutely. So, they're going to do it again, aren't they? And again, because this is the cycle we're living in, and it is what it is. you know. Lastly, the last bit I'm going to go through, oh, what's that, Billy? On this one, is that technically, I'm going to now reverse it back, trying to find to this one. So the next agenda with this map, this is a copy, by the way, a scanned copy. The original is away over there in that corner, in that tube. Just so you know, it's my name. That's where I finished it. So, which I'll show you here, is that I'm going to make it more apparent, but all that green going all in there, I should have rubbed out and done yellow first, right? Next floodlit plane, all of that green is where the water goes next. And I realised, oh, I can actually do another map. So in the near future, what I'm actually going to be doing is exactly that. It's going to do the next floodplains of where the water, I believe the water went. And hopefully what we're going to get is a completely different image to this, where we can see exactly where it can go. So it will go one map, this one. The next one, to be done. The next one, this one. This one, this one. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Going into the 5th age. Right? So, if you would like to see more of this, if you would like, it's meant to be a short video. If you would actually like a copy of this, then drop me an email. I can actually send you it, you know. I would ideally like to sell this to make money, obviously, but it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm not doing this for money in the first place. I'm doing this to show you that we've never been told the truth about anything. Right? As I said from the very beginning, the whole reason why I'm doing this. Please take care, everyone. Please let me know what you think. Please tell me if you actually see what I see. There's Titan beings, albeit you might not be able to see it straight away. No more of a mystery, really. Stop geoengineering the Earth with artificial intelligence.